What a happy-looking family that is.
Okay, okay, we saw a little bit of R-rated action there.
Yeah, I think we might have to blur that out and post. Something else, that is Gary J's mom. What's his name? Gerald James here?
Gerald James.
Because I believe his parents make him go by his birth name, as opposed to Gary J, which is what I know him by.
So we all know him as Love him ass, but...
That mom is a looker.
Gerald James' father stepping in to defend his lovely wife's honor there.
So is there any story behind this? Is it actually just his birth parents, or is he adopted?
You know, I've asked several times. He just says it's his mom and dad.
I can definitely see the resemblance, especially from the dad.
He does definitely have his mother's strong jawline.
Well, I think we just saw that he has his mother's ass as he mooned the crowd. A little more blur action, and we're just on the entrance. Gary J's mom, what do you think of that hair? Platinum blonde. The dress keeps sliding down.
This is anarchy, but
his dad just get hit with a cane from an old guy.
The South shall rise again.
Crazy times here in St. Louis Anarchy.
Tennis shoes there.
There you hear the music making his St. Louis Anarchy debut. He's a gem that we found in ACW. This is going to be Akira Tozawa, the Dragon Gate star. You've seen him in Dragon Gate in Japan, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Dragon Gate USA. I think he considers Anarchy home. And he is facing Gary J one-on-one for the first time. They have met before, just not a one-on-one competition. I believe they were both involved in a scramble last month in Austin, weren't they?
That is right. It was the
six-way scramble. You can find that at our YouTube link if you go to anarchychampionshipwrestling.com. Click on Anarchy Televised, the TV link. It'll take you right to all kinds of goodness. One of those matches is Akira Tozawa versus Gary J versus Davey Vega versus Dingo versus JT LaMotta
versus Super Electro
for the Anarchy Televised title on the line. What a night of action that was. That was main evented by Serena Deeb and Rajat against Portia Perez, Athena, Amanda Fox, and what I believe is the best women's wrestling match I've ever seen. That's available at smartmarkvideo.com. So we'll throw a little graphic up so you can get that link if you can't hear. Trying to make it easier for the deaf community. Akira Tozawa not happy with Gary J's antics. Trying to get him in the ring. It's going to take a while. Gary J's making friends at ringside at the moment.
Jay finally stepping between those ropes.
He's yet to get this one underway, though.
Here's the bell. This one is off.
You gotta think Gary J, with the support of his mother and father at ringside, is gonna have the hometown on his side. He's got it all, except the hometown hates him, and his parents are the two most hideous people I've ever seen in the history of parenting. With that said, he's gonna be lucky to get out of here with his head on his shoulders. After facing, well, Akira Tozawa has to wake up, but after he wakes up from this nap, he's likely to kick the head off of Gary J, Gerald James.
I will say, that family looks very close-knit. You can't beat a family bond. That might play into Gerald James' favor later on in the night.
Yeah, I don't know, Gerald James, Gary J, call him what you will. He better be very careful. But at the same time, you gotta think that Akira Tozawa could underestimate Gary J. He's been in the ring with him before, but it was very limited. Akira Tozawa
showing his English there.
I don't think he's liking the fans. I believe that he was referring to his dad, maybe. I can't tell from this vantage point. But I know Akira Tozawa is hopefully not underestimating Gary J, which seemed to be a theme of the night. A lot of underestimating and a lot of paying for it.
Side headlock there. You can hear Gary's father.
Akira Tozawa recently won a poll at AnarchyChampionshipWrestling.com where his match with ACH was voted by the fans as a 2010 match of the year in Anarchy Championship Wrestling.
It took place at Beyond Good and Evil on October 10th, 2010. What a match that was.
If you haven't seen it, you need to head over to Smart Mark. I know I've said that a few times, but you should definitely go check out the ACW action.
That was Akira Tozawa's debut.
Yeah, it was.
Championship Wrestling. What a way to make a debut. What is many are calling.
And he's set to take on Dingo at Guilty by Association 5 in Austin, Texas. Gary J's mom! Gerald James' mom needs to be careful. Oh! Oh, Gerald James just took out the front row, kicked the fan in the face.
Making Oedipus Rex jealous there.
Took out his dad.
Off the top. Oh!
I love the reference. A lot more than Gary J just dug that dive. And another coming from the kids. We've seen the stereo dive.
That is 3 dives that man has just had to endure. He is out.
Dorian Victor, the father of Gerald James, is a dead man. Gary J not faring too well either. He took a majority of those dives himself. Cameraman getting an upskirt shot of Gary's mom. You gotta be careful with the world of anarchy. We don't censor things here.
Usually you have to pay extra for something like that.
Little sneak peek, little free action. Cravat from Akira Tozawa.
Ranking the head and neck there. Hard kick to the back.
Akira Tozawa joins the ranks of BB Hulk and Yamato. Is the Dragon Gate talent who's appeared in the world of anarchy. We've also had guys like Shibata, the standout from Noah, Kosakai, quite a few from the DDT promotion. Got an influx of international talent.
Kick out.
And they've done nothing but impress and kick people extremely hard like Akira Tozawa's done to Gary J. And he's got him down. Not quite down and out yet, but he's wearing him out. Kick by kick by kick. Going for a big slam and he connects. What an ugly senton, using his entire weight. Crushing the body of Gerald James.
I was kind of high on that cover there.
I'm kind of high on life right now with all this action going on here in O'Fallon, Illinois. I'm getting my wrestling buzz on. Yeah, Gerald James not afraid to cheat. I saw him reaching for the hair.
The hair pulling back down to the mat though. Screams there by Akira Tozawa.
Gerald James using his body weight, pulls himself to the rope, hooks his foot on the bottom rope, and gets kicked in the temple for his act. The Hurricane Rana from Gerald James. He's going for a double stomp. Connect right to the back of the head. Seen him use that maneuver before. That might have been the most solid he's ever caught it. That'll knock somebody out.
Hard shot to Akira Tozawa. He has to be dazed after that double stomp.
You can see him walking away, trying to create some separation. He needs a break. A double stomp. Oh, and a pull right to the forehead.
Face first.
If the double stomp to the back of the skull didn't get you, the pull to the front of the skull will.
Here's the cover. 1, 2.
Kick out from Akira Tozawa. I don't know how he's still in this one.
Scrambling to the ropes, trying to get himself some distance.
God, what a night of wrestling. St. Louis has got to be impressed with the debut of St. Louis Anarchy. What a fighting back from Akira Tozawa, not enough. Gerald James back in control. We still have Eric Cannon versus Kyle O'Reilly to come. the ACW heavyweight champ. Oh, and a choke from Gerald James.
Using that bottom rope.
Right in front of his family. We still have the ACW heavyweight championship, R.D. Evans. I call him Robert Evans because I think R.D. Evans is not that cool. But Robert Evans,
here's the cover 1.
The King of Monarchy, defends against the Queen of Anarchy, Rachel Summerlin.
And in our main event, Dan Walsh tries to take the St. Louis Anarchy Heavyweight Championship away from Evangelistico.
In a street fight, anything goes here in St. Louis. Expect the blood to pour. Akira Tozawa catches nothing but turnbuckle. Uh-oh. He didn't miss that time. Wow. He just caught him with that suplex.
Cover 1, 2.
Wow, that Saito caught him right on his head. He's out on his knees right now. Gary J's all but finished for.
Charging start. Another.
Akira Tozawa's Mr. High Intensity just found that intensity. He rolls back, slingshots him into the corner. Big forearm from Gary J. He hits the ropes. Big spin kick from Akira Tozawa. He hits the ropes. Takes a kick of Gary J. Absorbs it like it's nothing. Big kick to the skull. What a German. He just tosses him.
Took that with his neck.
He's looking for the deadlift German suplex. If he hits this, it's over.
Got him up and...
Gary J lands on his feet, connects with a forearm right to the chin.
1, 2.
Caught him right on that jawline. I've had a broken jaw before. It's dehumanizing. It takes you out of it. It just makes you feel like less of a person. You can't talk, you can't move, everything hurts.
Both men are down here.
Makes you feel like less of a fighter when you break a jaw. What a punch.
You can hear that.
These two are bringing it like I've never seen two guys bring it before. Forearm for forearm. Slap for slap. Chop for chop. Kick for kick. These guys are so equally matched. I have felt that before from Akira Tozawa. It knocked me loopy for a couple minutes. Gary J, he absorbed it. Hit his Michinoku driver right in the center of the ring. Mr. High Intensity
is up.
Oh, and
another one. 1, 2, 3. He kicks out again.
Kicked out of the picture perfect Michinoku driver.
Akira Tozawa is down.
Oh, that shit! German suplex. He gets him over. He rotated. He landed right on his face.
2. Like the back of the head there. Gary J answers with forearms.
It's the ropes. Big boot to the chin. Deadlift German. This has got to be it.
1, 2.
No, Gary J kicks out. Gerald James showing that he's still got a little bit left in the tank. He's not going down easy.
Tozawa looking for it one more time.
Uh-oh. Going for the deadlift German. And he connects. This is absolutely
1,
it.
2, 3.
What a performance by Gerald James. I'm not as big a supporter in the world, but he just fought with everything he had in his body.
He did that for the most part on his own. Aaron's taken out early in this match.